It was not Luigi, but okay. So you're saying anybody who wears green and has a mustache is Luigi? Racist. What about Yoshi? Huh? Yoshi's green. What if he grew a mustache? Would it become Luigi then? What if he decided to put a fake mustache on with glasses, huh? Oh, gonna we speak what funky, weren't you just with Buddy? Weird. It's no picnic working this low. When you get to my age, I need to find myself in a printing squick shop. Weaving speak is famous for its top-notch weaving, but you probably worked that out. In Be Right Tragedy, the tradition died out because none of the kids took the loom. Oh, you're a fat fucking shit, will tell you right. How's that working out? Funny. Something seems different about you. Oh, this special lunch I already got my old goggles on. I just couldn't tie until next year's festival. Last time it was a real treat. That Tony was sparkling like a diamond. Next year's party should be even better. Just thinking about it gives me the goosebumps. Funky, you shouldn't be in the pub. You don't want to make poor Tanya fret, do you? She hasn't found you past it. If she hadn't found you passed out on the mountain path, who knows what would have happened to you. I'm sure you've been munched up by monsters by now. Funky, what do you want? If it's about Tony, then wait, you are Funky, right? Something seems different about you, or maybe you finally plucked up the courage for a scrap. Is that it? You want to fight me? Sure. Haha, you pulled my leg by bloodying their fists on a wimp like you. Bullying weaklings ain't my thing. Says the person who's bullying winklings. Funky's a wimp. Talents of Wandering Warrior are wasted on a peaceful place like this. Murder may be finished, but here some towns are still under assault from monsters. I don't know what's going on, but you better watch your backs out from now. Ah, fucking good of you to come, old chap. Looks like you're on the mend. Marvelous. I feared the worst when Donnie brought you to the village. You were in such a horrendous state, but now you're right as rain. In body, if not in mind. You still have to get your memory back. It'll come. Now then, Funky, old chap. Why don't you toddle off home? You should be spending as much time with Tanya. That's really the best way to pay her for her kindness. Back already, Funky, but you just left. Didn't you say you were off to visit the mayor's house? You look so worried too. I wondered what the matter was. Look, if Buddy's treating you nasty again, just ignore him, alright? Teehee, see, I'm even starting to talk to you like a brother, Funky. The noble garb that we had on, probably, when we were discovered. What is it, funky old chap? What? Huh? 2 funkies? How can that be? Another me. What? Who? Oh, I don't understand. Am I seeing double? This must be a dream. Yes, that's it, a dream. Well, in that case, good night. Who are... Huh? No. Rip. I understand now. Your name is Funky too, isn't it? Everything became clear to me when we touched earlier. You and I probably used to be the same person right up until our first fight with Meridor. Now that he's been beaten, we have to return to our former self. I understand. But I'm scared. What happens when the 2 of us become one? Do you turn into me? Do I turn into you? Could we even become a completely different person? I happen to like my life at the moment. If I left now, I'd be walking out on someone who needs me. You understand, don't you? I'm sure you'll find a way of explaining all this to our parents back at the castle. Help, somebody help Funky. Where are you? Funky! Monsters have invaded the village. This is awful. Everyone's doing their best to fight them off, but there's too many of them. Right, I'm on my way. Hey, wait up. And then we get into another enemy encounter. Well, let's just kick them all in the face and be done with it, shall we? Like, could you imagine being in a line of like 8 people watching everybody in front of you die from a single kick, and it keeps getting closer and closer to you? Gwar, pleased to eat ya. Har. The bad karma. Get it? It's bad karma and a bad armor. Okay. You really saved my cow's bacon, what a relief. Darn, I was hoping to steal something. Gwahar, prepare to die. Har. A berserker and a shintar.
Hi. Hi.
Welterweight. Kind of. All you can really see is his back. You're a tough one. Cheers, mate. I'm twap. Somebody help me. Well, you should have thought of that before you basically moved in. It's like I'm back in business, and there I was thinking this part of the world was a waste of time for a wandering warrior. It did 22 damage to me when he doubled his attack. Ugh. You're bad and you should feel bad. Burn, baby, burn. Arr. He's still asleep. Fear not, we're protected by the power of the goddess here. Take refuge. Thank you. Forget about me. Go help Tanya. Nah. Just here to mop up all the enemies, you know. Lickety split. Splickety lick. That was not a big one. Good job, Nevin. Hold on, what did this say? Funky, come out, wherever you are. There it is. You're funky. Funky's on your menu. Sin. I live a life of sin. What in blazes is happening here? The world's supposed to be at peace now that Myrtle's gone. What did these beasts want with this harmless little mountain village of ours? Pipe down loud, Matthew Chapman will give away my hot spot. Monsters haven't gotten in here yet. I'll look up Tanya. You do something about the monsters outside. I missed one then. Oh, this one. This should be the last one. Oh. Perfect. Good job, Healy. It's no good, he's too strong, even you know I would not be able to handle him, but if the two of us were to become one. So Funky, if I were to lose myself if we became one, would you look after Tanya for me? Could you promise me that? Yes. Thank you, Funky. Now that you put my mind at ease, we can return to how we were. Tanya, my memory, it's back. Really? I am the Prince of Somnia. I went to the Isle of Murdal to try and lift my parents' curse, but Murdal's deceptions got the best of me. My body and spirit were separated. I don't really understand what you're telling me. Goodbye, Tanya. It was an honor to call you my sister, even if it's just for a short while, huh? What? I'm ready, Funky. Hardy heart, back to your old self. Hey, Funky, we got nothing to fear now, that's for sure. Congratulations, Funky, have you started to feel yourself again? It's time to show your true power. Now tough enough, have you? Let's see how tough you are. I bet it's delicious. Diddly-umptious. The game's like, you should use Zap, because it's gonna do more damage to the enemy. And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure my characters are overpowered at this point. Ah, that's why. It's because it's hard to hit him. Fucking Jesus, okay. Fine, I'll play your game. No, this can't be. What just happened? Funky. Wait, your name is Funky too, isn't it? Is it your brother? Yes, I can tell. You're not the same person you were. You're not my brother. My brother is gone. Oh, we're no longer welcome here. And it's like nothing happened. Oh, ow. Oh, so that happened while I was asleep, but way outside there was smoke and ash, bodies all over? What did I miss? Hahaha. That you, Funky? Something about you has changed. Well, never mind. All I know is that I've really changed my mind about you. No weedy little wimp could muster that much courage, that's for sure. I won't tell you to get out of Weaver's Peak again. Just look out for Tanya, eh? Here? Well, guess what? Peace! We ain't coming back. Prince Funky, we're most delighted to have you back. Most delighted. I'm Franco. I've taken over for Captain Rusty. Queen Apnea met with a renowned Dream Seer recently, you see. I was told that your highness would return today, so we threw together this little guard of honor to welcome you. Queen Apnea has told me so much about you. You know how you lost your memory in a battle with Murdal and so forth. She also told me the whole fake prince incident. Not that there was anything fake about it in the end. Anyway, the very fact that you're here means your memory has returned. Is that so? Yes. That's capital news, your highness. Just capital. You don't happen to remember anything about me, perchance? Yes. You must still be in the nappies when I started working here, mind? It was round about when Sarah was born, if I recall. Oh, dear me, I'm afraid I've rambled on a bit there. Do beg your pardon. And in case the king and queen can't wait to see you, please come this way. Funky, my dear boy, goddess be praised, you're back. I'm happy to say I've finally come to grips with everything that has happened to you, although your mother has had to explain it a few times. Here's the gist. Your battle with Murdoch cost you both your memory and your physical form, but now both have been restored and you've returned to your old self, the Funky we know and love. That's right, isn't it? Yes. And yet, perhaps it's my imagination, but you don't quite seem like the same old Funky I remember. I'll say such things, my love. All those battles have forged our little Funky into a man, that's all. I see, that's what's different about you, my boy. You've grown up. I'm ever so proud of you, Funky. You will make a fine king one day. But enough chit-chat, we wouldn't want to be late to our own feasts. It's Funky, tonight we shall forget all our worries and fill our bellies. All your friends must join us too. Fatted calf for everyone. Righty-ho, see you all shortly. You don't need to tell me anything, Funky. Your mother understands. You were ripped away from your true self and separated for such a long time. You couldn't go back to being the Funky you once were. I'll admit that I do miss that Funky, but it doesn't change the fact that you're my son. I'm just so glad you came back, Funky. Now go and polish up your princely manners for the fitting banquet tonight. That night, to the great joy of his subjects, King Somnus announced that Funky was the real Prince of Somnia. The Somnians feasted on fabulous food and drank to the future of their kingdom. The eastern skies were growing pale when the festivals finally ended, and the revelers took to the beds. That's creepy, Madame Luca. Ah, Funky, awake are you? Must have been many moons since you last slept next to your mother like this, yet Madame Luca is sensing your unease. Clearly you're not the same Prince Funky who once set forth from this castle, or perhaps Madame Luca should say that Prince Funky has been reborn. Unlike my dear Million, that muscle-head carver, you couldn't find your real self so quickly. The spirit of the Funky living in your dreams grew stronger over this time. Madame Luca is sure of it. Not having any memories from your life in this castle must be terrible for you, poor lamb, but you can't change your fate. You are who you are right now, Funky. You can never go back to who you were. There's only one Prince Funky now. Look, if sleep is really not forthcoming, then Madame Luca is thinking you could use a little walk around the castle. Sound good? Yes? No doubt it'll help jog your memory of that other Funky that's inside you, eh? Now go, little lamb, have a look around the castle. Look for little lights that will illuminate your past. Now, Prince Funky, it's been an entire month since the king and queen took to bed, and we still have no idea what's causing this sleeping sickness. We've consulted the most famous scholars, even the Elder of Ghent, but no one can shed any light on the matter. Perhaps you were right all along, killing the dread fiend Merodal really is the only way to wake them. But Captain, if we all set out to take down Merodal, who will guard the castle? We certainly can't leave the castle undefended. In any case, you must prepare for battle with a double. Give some thought to our battle plan as well. Yes, sir. Oh no you don't, Prince Funky. Don't tell me you're still thinking of going to deal with Merodal on your own. It's bad enough that the king and queen are out of commission. If we lost the prince as well, Somnius would fall into chaos. You must consider your royal responsibilities before doing anything rash. You understand, don't you, Prince Funky? Prince Funky? Aha, oh, you've become quite the warrior, Prince Funky. In fact, I don't think there's any more I can teach you. Why would such a kind, gentle prince take to the martial arts with such gusto? The king and queen aren't in danger, are they? No, save your answer. I'm sure you know all about the queen's research, and the king is rumored to be building his forces for a big push against Merodal. The more we discover about this dread fiend, the closer we come to an inevitable confrontation. I only hope nothing horrible comes from all of this. See, doesn't this make you miss Captain Rusty even more? He was such a beloved captain and friend. And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Queen Apnea has shut herself up in the throne room ever since poor Princess Sarah passed away. Must be tough for you as well, Prince Funky, but you know, everyone must go on when it's their time. Whether that time is early or late in life, it's up to destiny to decide. I too do not know how much longer I'll be able to serve at your side. This reminds me, Franco, you were still young when you lost your parents, weren't you? That's right, but now I have lots of friends in the castle. And Captain Rusty, of course. Prince Funky, it pains me to say to this someone so young, but the world has become a most dangerous place. Rumors abound about some monster, Muradal they call him, or the Dread Fiend. They say he's destroying entire castles and towns. Somnia needs you to be strong, Prince Funky. I have faith that someday you'll make a most capital king. Most capital. You three are looking very conspiratorial. What are you up to? Queen Apnea. I suppose you're more than a little worried about me, but I can assure you I'm just fine. Tee-hee-hee. I miss poor Sarah terribly, but grieving will not bring her back, and I have matters of the realm to attend to as well. In fact, I intend to find out more about this Muradal character myself. What? Your Majesty, that danger. Does the king know about this? Of course he does. My beloved knows me like the back of his crown, which means he knows all too well not to interfere when I've got my heart set on something. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, I know I haven't always been the most attentive mother, but it is the price of being a prince. Royalty comes with much responsibility. Your Majesty, I can show you that the prince is well aware of his royal duty. I have taken his education in such matters most seriously. Oops. Did not want to go up. Fuck. Oh. Is nearly ready, Funky? I hope you're hungry. Princess Sarah, your hands are a muddy mess, and you've ladled muddy waters into your father's finest royal Somnian bowls. But I'm making soup for Funky. Look. Eat up, Funky. Delicious sisterly Somnian soup. What are we gonna do with you, princess? So we're really not spending time with her brother, that's plain to see. But I suppose it's only natural. Royal matters keep their parents so busy. The poor children have only each other for company. Is it making you sad and nostalgic for... I don't know. Oh, sorry there, pal. You alright? Don't get the wrong idea. I ain't no hit-and-run crook or nothing. Name's Carver. I hail from Port Haven. I heard that Murdoch put some kind of sleeping spell on the king and queen, so, you know, I figured I'd stop by the castle. See if they need a little help and everything like that. Say, who are you, by the way? Was what a big one or not? Do forgive me if it's not my place to say this, Prince Funky, but I've been having doubts about Chancellor Keaton's behavior of late. He's on a crusade for more troops to expand the Somnian borders. He would put our people in the poorhouse with his tax hikes. The king has opposed all his proposals, but that has only prompted Keating to spread scurrilous rumors of his Majesty's incompetence. You know, Franco opposed Keating's appointment to Chancellor 10 years ago. Perhaps he was right all along. Prince Funky, do you think you have a word with your father? From prince to king, as it were. Oh, and what might you two be whispering about? Oh, nothing, Chancellor, just the weather. I should be going, excuse me, Prince. He's no scholar of good manners, that's for sure. Prince Funky, if you're finished here, would you be so kind as to accompany me? I'm afraid a great panic has broken out in the royal bedroom. No matter what we try, we can't seem to arouse the king and queen from their sleep.